Hello Stampers! I was in the mood for a little warmer card today. I've been doing so many Christmas cards and fall cards. I decided to go to the beach today. So we're going to go to Bamboo Beach and we're going to use the Bamboo Beauty stamp set from Stampin' Up. This makes quick work of that bamboo image, and we're going to start with our main image panel as usual. So we're going to use a 3 3/4 square basic white panel. All the dimensions for the panels you can find down below this video. Just click show more and you'll see them down there along with all the product links. So we have our basic white panel, and I'm going to bring in some Saffron ink and a blending brush, and we're going to mask the bottom of the panel first. I'm going to take a 3 by 5 inch post-it note, and I'm going to rip just a little bit off of the sticky edge of the post-it note, just so we don't have like a totally straight line for our beach area. And I'm going to place this and cover about 1 inch of the bottom of the panel. Let's see if I can get it a little straighter here. There we go. And then we're going to blend that Saffron ink all over this panel. I'm using a circular motion here. There we go. So there's our Saffron. And now we're going to bring in some balmy blue, and we'll go to a blue blending brush. Make sure I have a nice clean brush here. It's good to check when you go to these lighter colors when you're using like one brush for all your blues. That way you don't end up with a big like Night of Navy patch on your card that you want balmy blue. So I'm going to take this across the top of the panel, and then I'm going to take it across the bottom of the panel right above the post-it note. And I have a good bit of yellow showing here in the middle. We're going to stay with that balmy blue, and we're going to take another post-it note, and up towards the top at the, you want to put your post-it note on your panel, and try to do it straight because we're going to put little islands in here, and you don't want your islands going downwards or something like that. So I'm going to take balmy blue and a blending brush, and I'm just going to add a little dark island here. And this is all balmy blue. And this is our foreground island. We have two. We have one on this side and then one on this side. So that's our far one. So we want it lighter in color than the one that'll be up closer. So the lighter blue, which is balmy blue. Okay, I'm going to take that off, and there's our little island, and we're going to move the post-it note down. Take a look at it to make sure I got it kind of straight. We're going to go to Pacific Point for this island. Staying with my blue blending brush, and just blend a little hill shape here. Just make sure you don't take it all the way across. You want to leave some area here that doesn't have the island. Okay. So that's our upright one, and now I want to put in a little shadow for that island there. So I'm going to turn my cardstock upside down, and I'm going to take that same post-it note, I'm going to place it over the island I just did, and I have a hint of it showing here. So I'm going to take a little more of that blue, and this time I'm just doing a little drag with my blending brush. I don't want this darker than my island above. This is a reflection in the water. So there's that is. So we're done with our Pacific Point. Now we're going to turn this around, take that top post-it note off, and there's our little hill. We're going to take the bottom post-it note off too, so we're done with our mask. And now we're going to use some Crumb Cake ink and a blending brush, and we're just going to blend all this white area. You have to kind of watch that you don't pick up something from your scrap paper like I did here. It looks like a little darker than this, but it's okay because our trees are going to go in there, across there, and it's not going to make a difference. So there is our sand. Next I'm going to bring in the bamboo, and this is the tree limb here. I'm going to ink this up, and I'm going to stamp it to where I have the stamp going across the bottom corner and tilt it over some. So I have it going off the paper. I don't actually, I'm not stamping it in the sand, if you know what I mean. Okay, and then I stamped one pretty much upright. So there is that. We're going to add some leaves now. And this is all done with Old Olive. I don't know if I said that. I can't remember. If only we could replace our memories, because mine is a bit short. Okay, we're adding some branches in here. Just a few. There we go. And there they are off to the side. And this leaf that I used, there's two images in the stamp set. I'm using the smaller of the two. There's a larger one and then the smaller one. I used the smaller one for this card. And I'm going to bring in the sentiment that says "You are so loved," and I'm stamping that in Old Olive. And I'm going to stamp it in the sand area. Here we go. And now I need a white chalk marker, and we're going to put just a few little lines here underneath our mountain over that reflection. Okay. And it's going to pick up some of that blue area. You want just little lines. Try not to be symmetrical about them. There we go, and you can put some, they only really show up in that blue area. If you like a white gel pen, you can use white gel pen for this. And it's much brighter. But I kind of like the softness of the chalk marker. So there's our water lines. Okay, so our main panel is just about done. I'm going to edge it with Old Olive ink and a sponge. I like to use a sponge to distress my edges of my panel. So just get some ink on a sponge and scrape it on the edges for a little distressed look. This saves you from putting like an Old Olive panel behind it. Kind of have the same effects, only this is more beachy. I'm going to go all the way around this panel. There we go. So there's our panel. I'm going to set it aside for a second. Stay on with that Old Olive. I have a, you're going to cut two of these Old Olive panels that are 4 by 5.25. There's one for the top of the card and one for the inside of the card. And we're going to stamp that bamboo across this card. Just making a little background. You really don't have to do it all the way across. It's really just the two sides that you'll see it. Okay. And add some leaves. This is just a little background for our main panel. You don't see too much of it, but it's kind of fun. So there you go. So I wanted a little bit of that sand to carry forward onto the background panel that we have on here in the front. So I'm taking a Crumb Cake piece of cardstock. This is 2 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to kind of rip it in half, and I'm pulling it towards me so I get a little rough edge. And this will be our sand that continues on, and we're going to adhere it to our panel. Get my multi-purpose glue out here. And I'm going to put it flush with the bottom of the panel on the sides. There we go. And then I'm going to wrap some twine around this. I love this linen thread. I call it twine, but it's actually labeled linen thread. Twine's a little thicker than this, so I see why they called it that. I'm going to put a glue dot on the back of this panel so that it holds the end of my linen thread. And I want this on the right side of the panel. So I'll put that on there and smush it in. And I'm just going to wrap this around a few times. And I don't want them actually all straight up and down. Okay, so there's our linen thread. I went around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I'm going to take another glue dot to tack down my other end of my linen thread. And give it a snip. All right. So now I'm going to add this panel on here. I'm going to add it over to the left side. Now I'm creating this one a little different than I did my original card. The original card, I don't know if you can see it, it's very light. I embossed this back panel with time-worn type embossing folder, but I found it didn't add a whole lot because we're covering so much of the background. I just felt it was kind of unnecessary, but if you like that embossed look just on this that you can see over here, that's what I did. So I have this all together, and then we're going to bring in our main card base. And this is Crumb Cake, and it's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And I'm just going to adhere this to the front. This is really a pretty simple card. It goes pretty fast. Add some love. And if you're like me, I make cards all year round for about every season, and I don't worry too much that I'm stamping out a season because I keep quite the file of cards so that I can send whatever when the time is right. So there's our card front, and inside I just added an old olive panel and a saffron panel to tie into the front yellow. So there's our project for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and you might be ready for the beach also. So thanks for joining me. Bye.